Let me get my shit more. I mean my stuff.
Gotta get them lips ready for it. Watch out now. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. I'm
Hey,
hanging in there. I
keep
can
hanging.
complain, but don't tell nobody but God.
Hey man, we hanging in here. You, me, we, us, all of us. We here. We in this.
I see you good and clear. Looking sexy as ever, like a little chocolate teddy bear frizzy. I see
Girl,
you.
listen, girl, you better. Hey, I've been working out. I've been doing some push-ups too.
You, you know I get you. You be flued out messing with me. You be flued out messing with me. Now come on now. You be flued out. You know, hey, ain't nothing to do it. Ain't nothing to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Come on to Texas. Just a little $135 trip.
Hey, girl,
Right
now
up there
listen,
in
now
Nashville. You
listen,
ain't
listen,
far.
listen to me, Mama B. I still got some youth in me now. But watch out, them young boys.
Oh, watch out now. You know, come on now. You know, I like them young, Granny. I like them young now. Come on, somebody. Stir my coffee.
Let
Let me
me
tell these people who I is
do your
and
thing.
what my claim is. I am the Mama B experience. Don't shorten my name. I'm a whole sentence, not just a name. And I am a poet laureate author out of Fort Worth, Texas, by way of California, by way of Atlanta. And the piece I'm going to spit tonight is the collective consciousness
Mm.
of Blackness. This collective consciousness we call Blackness is an experience like no other. From the highest to the lowest, we've witnessed through the eyes of others the shattering of a throne. Tired of fighting, we went from sit-ins to soul train lines. The collective consciousness of Blackness is an experience like no other.
Hmm.
We have a month that celebrates this Blackness, but the distraction is in what happens to the real story is lacking. They tell us that we are all slaves from Africa, but they left out the map to the beginnings of Cameroon, Somalia, Yaoundé, Mogadishu, the Fulani Semitic antecedents, sacrificed into Tobis and Coons, turned our people into a tree with no roots, unable to produce a proper tree to bear fruits. Like Garvey cried, a people without knowledge of the past, history, origin, or culture is like the tree with no roots. This collective consciousness called Blackness is an experience like no other. Over 400 years of oppression and a Black president in succession. Ain't much change but the terminology recession. From plantation to private prisons, from feeding babies to alligators to the abortion clinic, from lynchings to police shootings, from Jim Crow Black laws to police profiling. Black people are still marginalized to the bottom of economics and still lacking in education. The woe is still upon us. More Blacks are incarcerated today than were enslaved in 1619. Then they say, go back to where you came when the people cry kumbaya. When ancestors cried until their Lord, dialect mistaken for their songs of folklore. I won't be before you long, because I would put you in another time zone. I can go on and on and on talking about a system not broken but wrong. Yes, the people still cry for Egypt, wondering the desert mentality. Why did Moses leave us? Sold by the Arabs, the lineage of Jesus. Live in Jeremiah 35. The curse is the reason. Can we be redeemed by the blood shed on Gethsemane? this collective consciousness called Blackness is an experience like no other. I am the Mama B experience, and that was the collective consciousness of Blackness. You can find me across all platforms at the Mama B experience, and I just love playing on the playground.
Mama B, let me ask you a question. How many places
Sir,
have you performed at?
this is the first time I've ever performed this at. This is special for the playground. This is a new piece.
I love that. That's powerful. That says a lot. A lot of people need it. A lot of people need it.
Well,
Y'all
it's
plug.
a piece that I'm developing for because I'm a slam poet as well.
Yeah.
So the only place I perform is here, and if I'm not performing here, I perform live. I'm either at a show or doing an event. So I'm getting ready for a slam poet competition in Dallas, and I usually go around the country doing slam poetry. I was in Cincinnati, Ohio. I did one. So don't be surprised if you look up in your doors up out there around there, ring ding ling ling ding. You see the Mount Beer sliding on through. Don't be shocked now, because you know we play cousins. You know we play cousins.
I'm gonna ask for autograph and picture. I ain't finna be shy. I want to get all that experience. That is dope, though. I really love it. I hear it. When I say I hear it, I'm hearing what you're saying. It really resonates. It frustrates the hell out of me at the same time because it ain't over. Like, we still in it. That part where you said a system not broken but wrong. Oh my God.
Well,
Yes.
I like to make pieces that don't make people feel bad.
Yeah.
I love my white ancestors. I love all my black ancestors, everybody. But we need to have these conversations more emotionally than that spirited, oh, you my enemy. Because we ain't nobody getting off this floating rock until Jesus come back or whatever. We all gonna have to live here. Ain't nobody going nowhere. I mean, go back to what? They talk about go back to gas. Go back to what? It's crazy over there too. Go back to what?
Right. Right. We could
So
be like this all night. You so right. But I we ain't gonna hold it. I know they probably want to listen. Y'all plug. Y'all want to know more. We ain't gonna give it all the way right here. Y'all know how to follow, ask questions, stay plugged in, find out more information. Do it. Mama B experience, bro. I appreciate you every time you come. Keep bringing it. Thank
you
you.
do. Y'all
Got
come back
anything?
and see me when I play dirty because I got a piece called Intimate Conversations. Y'all might want to hear that, ladies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something you could tell your man friend.
Yeah. Bring somebody back with y'all. Y'all come plug in and listen tomorrow, right?
Yes. Let's
There
get
it is.
dirty. Let's
There
get
it is.
dirty.
I gotta get
I,
off
I
because
might even I might put on a push-up bra tomorrow. You don't push them up tomorrow. Granny, I'm gonna push them up tomorrow for y'all. Yeah, they gonna
you
be
know what?
sitting up there.
I'm finna push you off this screen because you playing.